Hello, and welcome back to Mount and Blade Warband's Floris mod. I'm your host, Arnold the Singer. Well, Slek has been taken back by the Kingdom of Nords. Anything else happening? Jeriby has been besieged by the Sarranids. Right there. Well, I've decided to take a break from the war. I've taken Nudar and several castles over here, in this general area. So I fought a Steppe Bandit Army of about 1,000 troops near Ichamur. Now I'm going to do the same to this Desert Bandit Army. I've created 2 patrols to give me a hand. This one, and this large one, apparently. I have a decent-sized army, so I think we can win. Faizel. Interesting. Well, there's going to be a lot of fighting. What do I want? I want you to surrender or die. As you wish. Prepare to die. Okay, we have about 600 against that. So I think we'll win. Honestly, I shouldn't even have created that 260 person patrol. In truth, it was overkill, but oh well. Everyone hold this position for a moment. Oh. Wrong button. Okay. Once we see them crest the hill, we will charge. Charge! I'm going to lose a lot of soldiers. Interesting. But we seem to be doing rather well so far. As I said earlier, I decided to take a break from fighting the Sarranids and the Nords, because I wanted to get rid of these bandits who've been troubling me. Well, my lords mostly. They've thrived during this war, as scum often do, by taking advantage of the chaos. I am the only scum who can take advantage of chaos. Everyone else, well, that's everyone else. I don't really care about the scum in the Nord and Sarranid territory. Well, the current Sarranid territory, not this traditional Sarranid territory, but I'm rambling and getting ahead of myself. Anyway, I'm going to show you a little trick, by keeping... I created the patrol after I had lured this army. I just took 100 men with me, and 100 horsemen, actually, and lured this Desert Bandit Army right toward Armorad. Oh, damn it. Then I created those 2 patrols. Last time I only created the 1. Ooh, haha. What fun. And I'm going to let those patrols collect all the prisoners. Now, with my current the Floris version of the Floris mod that I'm using, my patrols, lose all the prisoners. And I'm forced to, after a very short time, if I send them into a city or something, but by doing this right near my town, I can, you know, create a patrol and yeah, that's about it. Create a patrol that will capture many of these prisoners, and then I can simply put them into the town, you know, if I do it quickly. And these guys have lots of prisoners, which I can make into more patrols. I don't like to create super patrols because they're like 800 men and really slow. I like to create about 200-man patrols, roughly. They're large enough to fight lord parties. And, you know, I also make 200-man patrols of really weak troops, like level 1s, recruits, peasants, whatever. Ooh, haha. And they kind of lure lords and maybe large bandit parties toward themselves. I'm debating about whether to send these patrols into places like this desert area where they can deal with the desert and steppe bandits, or if I should put them in strategic strongholds and villages on my border. That might be more tactical, you know, against the Nords who send raiding parties. Or maybe I should do both. Of course, that will require an extremely large amount of soldiers. Oh, I don't know. It's hard to say. But we seem to be winning, so that's the good thing. I have a lot of good troops with me, so not surprising. Mercenaries and the like. I've not been focusing too much on attacking these guys. I've mostly been focused on talking. Which is why I'm kind of swinging like a fool. But I think I will win this fight. I noticed that my game crashes a lot more when I'm recording than when I'm not recording. It's a real problem. I could probably have defeated this Faizel with, 300 or so of my best troops, honestly. But, you know, they had... But the thing about Desert Bandits is they're a little tougher than Steppe Bandits, I found. The black Kurgits, which sometimes accompany their parties, are particularly tough. You know, I'd call them level 4s, you know, in strength. Looks as though we've more or less won this round. Hopefully we get a lot of prisoners. Oh. Ah. Well, he's dead. And he's dead. Anyone else? I suppose not. Good job, my loyal soldiers. Lost a few. My allies lost a few. Only 3 black Kurgits. The next round should be harder. Might have to fight 3 more rounds of that. Oh well. It will be fun. Suppose I'll charge in with my cavalry. If I hit them in the head, it tends to knock them out, but a body shot with this little warhammer doesn't do much. Unless they're already injured. Ah. Not a very solid hit. Oh, damn. Well, they're dead. Everyone's everywhere. Perhaps I should have held back for a moment. Oh well. I'd say half of my army is cavalry, so it won't make much difference. Ah, I got one. Very nice. Where is the enemy? New enemies have arrived. Where would they be massed? Over there, it would seem. I bit my lip. It's strange that the Black Kurgats are in the Desert Bandit armies and not the Steppe Bandit armies. You'd think they'd be fighting with the Steppe Bandits. Oh well. That's Mountain Blade. Going a little fast. Oh, they're spawning again. Oh, nice. Oh, no. I don't want to get stopped. Don't want to get lanced. That could kill me. Or severely injure me. Which is also bad. Then there's the throwing weapons. Ah, the throwing weapons. Such a bother. Come on. Come on, you. Ah, perfect. Your mount got taken out. Another new wave. Well, I am losing quite a few. Unfortunate, but it is something I must deal with. Ooh, who hit me? Ah, a blunt weapon user, I assume. What else can I talk about? Ooh. Might have been the pole arm. Huh. I wonder if I should stop recording. It's going to be more or less the same, except maybe one round will have lots of, well, black Kurgats. I suppose I will stop recording once I finish this round and get back to you guys at the very end. I've more or less spoke of everything I intend to do. Part of me is actually thinking of keeping the war with the Nords going. You know, not declining their peace offers, but making very large demands of them. If I simply accepted, we would be at peace. But it might speed along the conquest. The Nords are still fairly powerful. They could stand to lose a few fiefs. And if I don't attack them, they may wipe out the Sarranids and, well, doesn't matter too much to me, but having them as a problem for the Nords is very convenient for me. Now, if the Sarranids offer me peace, I'm just going to accept. It seems we're almost done. Very nice. I don't think I took out too many. You're riding one of their horses. Well, I suppose if you need to. Oh, there's quite a few down there around the elephant rider. Well, it looks as though we're victorious. Very nice. I took out 25. That's about 10% of them. Anyway, I will catch you guys at the very end. See you then. Okay, I think this is the last round. Look how much health I lost. Quite a bit. Suffered a lot of casualties in the last 2 rounds, but we won. Most of the casualties were suffered by my allies, who had mostly weaker troops. But it was quite the fight. This is where most of the black Kurgats were. 80. Quite a few. Faizel of the Outlaws managed to escape, obviously. But look at everything we have now. I'm going to take a bunch of black Kurgats. And a lot of whatever I can get here. 4 and up. I'll take everything 4 and up. These slave hunters too. Even though they're 3s. I can now command 4 more troops because of all the renown I got for this. I do enjoy fighting bandit armies. It's good, like even if you've completed the game, there's still a lot of soldiers you can get and fights you can fight. Yeah, I'll take a few of those and that should be that. I brought a few weak ones with me as well. Let's look at the item pool. Oh, it's a very nice bow. I might give that to someone. I'll take what I can get and sell the rest. Now, this guy has everyone. I mean, 300 prisoners. That's very good for a 900-man army. I'm going to talk to this fellow. And, you know, just take a bit at a time. Please continue. Anyway, I will sell all of my prisoners off screen. And, you know, if I were to tell this guy to go in here, he would go in there but lose all the prisoners. I have to go back and forth between the party and my capital and the town for a time, but that's another way to collect bandit army prisoners. Anyway, I do hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. See you then.